Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are located. All right, it is time for the video on setting up your research project. This is everything you're going to learn in the video, so you can feel free to pause it right now and read through this. We're going to go through each of these steps in order to help you follow along and do exactly what you're supposed to do today for the start of your research project. So once you have read this, let's begin. The first thing you're going to do is choose your type it and type it into our shared Google document. Choose your topic. So in order to do that, you need to go to Google Classroom and click on what topic are you doing. So once you click on what topic you are doing, you will see this document. Here are your choices. Let's make sure this is spelled right. Here are your choices. And here are all your names. You are going to type your topic choice down there. I don't have a topic, so I will just add my own down here. I'll say Mr. B. He's going to do youth sports too violent. Okay, excellent. So next, let's go back. That's step 1. Let's go check out step 2 right now. All right, step 1, check. Now, step 2 says open up your slides in a new tab. Well, we're going to go back to Google Classroom here, and we will click on Argumentative Essay Notes. This is your Google slide right here. You're going to open that up. And what's really convenient is it automatically opens up in a new tab when you click on it. All right, you'll see what you get to do with this. You'll type your name and your topic. Actually, I think that might be step 3. Let's check. Open up your research articles in another tab. First we're going to open up our research articles in another tab. So, again, let's go back to Google Classroom. You'll see my tab right there. Now, where are the research articles? You could see week 5. We can see week 5 math. Where are the research articles? Here they are. Matter of fact, I will move them higher for you, but week 5 research topics, okay? That is exactly where you need to be. Which topic am I doing? I'm doing about sports, so I'm going to click on sports right now, and that is going to be the research articles I need. I'm going to open that up and see exactly what those are. Okay. Let's go check out the next step. Okay, so I have to do a couple things here. Now I'm going to be typing on my Google slide, and I kind of told you what to do earlier. You'll see letter A says type your name and your topic on slide number 1. And then B is list all your sources on slide 2. Let me show you how to do that, because this is kind of pivotal and important today. You are going to first put your name on slide 1 in your topic, and then put all your sources on slide 2. Now, first part is easy. I know how to put my name. Got it. Topic. Our youth sports. I'll just say I'll say are youth sports bad or good? Let's say that. I think that's a more broader way for me to talk about this. Okay, now, let's go back here. That was check. I will cross this part out. All right, list all your sources on slide 2. What I'm going to need to do for that, I will go back to my slide. Let's go to slide 2. List your sources by number. So every article you read for this is already here for you. We're just going to need to write them all down to keep track of where our information comes from, right? So you can just write the beginning part as long as the name of the articles are different. So this is called Given the Risks Involved, Where's the Appeal in Extreme Sports? So you can see on that small little font right there as I hover over it. So I'm going to call that one Given the Risks Involved. And I'll put 3 dots afterwards to let them know that that's the article that I'm reading. Let's go here. Kids Play USA Foundation. I'll do that next. Kids Play USA Foundation. Let's do the next one. Organized sports for kids. So you can see I'm going through this list and I'm typing all of the articles that I'm going to be reading. This is important. Make sure you type every single one of these on here. Alright? I'm just going to pause the video and finish that up so you don't have to see me type every single one. Okay, you can see I've written all the articles down, the ones that I'm going to be reading, and that's going to set me up to get ready to do my research project. Let's go back to our checklist. I can cross this one off because I've done that. Alright, next step is to read Article 1. Simple enough. Let's go back to our slide. Article 1 is going to be giving the risks involved. So, let me go here. I'll click on Given the Risks Involved. And I'm going to read this article. Alright? Just to look ahead really quick. You can see after I read Articles 1, I'm going to list the pros and cons on slide numbers 3 and 4. So I'm not going to read this article out loud on this video right now. I do not think that'll be beneficial. If you want to read this article, you are more than welcome to read it on your own. You can find that on the tab on Google Classroom. So I'm going to read this article, and then I'm going to go back to I'm going to cross off number 5 on this list after I read it, and then I'm going to do number 6, which is listing pros and cons from what I learned from the article. Okay, so I've now looked at those articles, and I've written down some of my pros, and then there was just a little bit of a con here as well. This article seemed to be pretty positive in the idea of sports in general, but these are the small notes that I took from reading that article. So let's go back to our checklist. We can cross both those off because you can go back here and you can see slide number 1, slide number 2, and then pros and cons on slide number 3 and 4, which is exactly what I was supposed to do for question number 6. Finally, number 7 says, add a comment to show where you got your information from. This is important so that when we're going to write our essay, we know exactly where our sources came from. So watch how I do this here. I'm going to go back to my slide, and I can see this came from the first article I read. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight it. This button up here, you see where I'm going with this little plus sign? This is a comment. I'm going to write down source number 1. Instead of writing the whole article, the whole title, I don't need to worry about that. I'm just going to write source 1 because I can go back here and see I know exactly what source 1 is. Then I'm going to go to here. I can actually highlight, let's spell this correctly first. Thank you. I can highlight all of these, right? The 4 notes I took. Same thing, add the comment, source number 1. And you're going to be doing this kind of thing for the rest of your research for this topic, so make sure we're keeping track of our sources. Let's go back to our slide. I can check this off, and I can feel success, because it looks like I've done everything. I'm going to uncheck all these so you can read this one last time. This is what your assignment is for today. You're going to do all of these steps. If you have any questions, please just let me know, and I'll help you out with that. Okay? Please go back and watch the video if you're confused about anything. All right? Good luck on your endeavor. I think you're going to be successful, and you're going to have a good time.